pacing back and forth. Oh, I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Hello my gems, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi! I'm really glad you clicked on this video. I do hope that you will stay and decide to take a chance on this channel and think about subscribing. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You guys know I love doing tutorials and doing makeup looks for you guys and answering your questions. Well, today I have got the new Too Faced holiday collection. It is called Christmas Around the World and it includes 3 palettes and a mini mascara. So I'm going to be using one of the palettes today and then I'll go ahead and do separate videos on the other ones. But let me just show you what's in the collection. This one here is Too Faced Christmas in New York. These are the colors. She looks stunning. I'm liking that. This one is definitely a blush. Okay, yeah, because I got confused. You'll see why in a minute. All right, let me show you Christmas in Rio. Okay, she is just, oh, look at this. Nice nude colors. Ooh, cool tones. Yes, I'm loving it. Okay, so we got that. This is also a blush. Now the palette that I decided to use today is the Too Faced Christmas in Sydney palette. And this is a highlighter. I made the mistake of using it as a blush and I had to fix it. But this is the one that I go in with today. So if you are ready and you've got your brushes and you're ready to do a makeup look with me, grab a t-shirt, throw that on just in case you get makeup everywhere like I sometimes do because I don't have enough space, and let's get right into this look. So we're gonna do it like a very easy classic eye look with this new palette here. I'm gonna dip into, I was just playing around with another palette so my eye's a little bit stained, but that's okay. I'm gonna put MAC Paint Pot on in the shade Bare Study. Ooh, that was a little too much, but that's all right. We'll just blend it out and in. Okay. Woo! I am sparkling. All right, so we're gonna go in with Koala Cuddles. And we're gonna put that right here and in the crease. And build that up using circular motions. This has a little bit of like a purplish kind of undertone. And I haven't seen that since the Norvina Volume 5. Just grab your blending brush, start where you want the most pigment because what you blend will extend. And get that crease nice and dark. Okay, not bad. It's blending pretty well. Good, because Too Faced eyeshadows, the browns seem to be patchy for some reason. At least that's what I get out of it. All right, let me go ahead and, that one's too floppy. Use another brush that has nothing on it and make sure everything here is nice and well blended. We might need to go back in and add a little more pigment. Okay. I'm going to do my eye a little bit different today. Notice how I apply my eyeshadow on my hooded mature lids. I always start where I want the most pigment and then I move it in and towards the eye. Don't add too much. I'm liking this brown. Nice. Got a little sparkles from my previous look. Cute. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm definitely going to tightline underneath with the same color, the brown. But what I think I want to do, so I'm going to take Santa's in Sydney on my finger. It's nice and light. And I'm going to pop that right here. The lighter the color, the better. This is a matte. And I'm just going to kind of use my finger to blend it in a bit. Okay, then I want to decide what shimmer I want to put over it, and I kind of want to throw Great Barrier in there. Look at that, that's super pretty. And I'm going to put that on the edges. With my finger, of course. It's just super pretty, and I kind of want to use as many colors as I can, so I can give you guys a full review of this palette. Your fingers and sometimes Q-tips are like the best tools you could have. Okay, so now that I got that down, I'm thinking some really Kangaroo Boo. Do I want Aussie Posse? That's a little dark. Opera House Party. That one's a little dark too. Let's see. It's pretty though. And you know I like a dark eye. Okay, so let's go in with Kangaroo Boo. Ooh. Nice and pretty. I like it. It's not as bright as I thought it would be, but we can always fix that. Okay, so I want to go in with, where's my black liner? Actually, I can do that last. Let's go ahead and grab, need me like a small kind of brush, like the inner corner highlight brush that Jacqueline has with Morphe. I'm going to put it into Koala Cuddles. And we are going to go right underneath, right at the lash line with this color. Oh! My brush just broke. Okay, next. A LaRousse brush. That'll work. I got like mega fallout. Alright. Don't worry if you make a mistake, you can always clean it up. I like to make sure that everything looks like it belongs there. And I'll do my concealer after this. I like a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take a short shader brush. Gonna put some setting spray on it. Gonna dive into Kangaroo Boo. Kind of wiggle it in here. Okay, so I'm liking this look and I'm liking this palette so far, but I'm gonna take it up a notch. So I'm gonna go in with a liquid highlight. Oh my gosh! Mom life, chaotic life, trying to get everything done life, and I'm gonna use a Q-tip. Good job, Karen. I'm gonna put a dab right here. Okay, after you put the nice bright highlight where you want it, which is in the middle, which is where I want it, you can take a Q-tip and just kind of blend it down nice and gently. And when you're done with that, you want to grab a small mini round brush or whatever one you have clean. And you're going to go ahead and dip into the color that you want. I'm going to use Kangaroo Boo. And I'm going to put it right over this. It's going to ensure that it stays put as well. That's why I like liquid highlights. But it's also going to brighten everything up that you put there, which I love. So take your time. Blend, blend, blend. And then you can take another blending brush, one that you've already used, and dip it into your brown koala petals and touch up the edges so that lightness is exactly where you want it. And of course, it can be tricky with mature lids, so take your time. I like how this looks down here. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a short shader. This one here. Dip it right down into Kangaroo Boo. Interesting name. Cute though. I'm going to put that right here. I did put black liner on my lower waterline. It's the Kylie Jenner. I'm kind of stuck on that one. I really like it a lot. So now I'm going to put some... Oh wait, before I do that. Go back in and do your fine detailing. Make sure everything is the way that you want it. Everything is nice and blended. You don't have harsh lines unless your look is going for it. Then you can go ahead and take your black liner if you're going to use it. I'm going to use Liquid Tarte. And I'm going to go right where the upper lash line is and fill that in. Okay, so we are almost finished. I went ahead and dipped into Jacqueline's Beaming Highlights in the shade Extra, and I put a little bit here and a little bit on the inner corner. I did use a lip liner by Gerard Cosmetics, Underground. It's one of my favorites. So now I'm going to finish up with a couple different lippies, and we're going to try out this blush that's in this palette. So this is the palette that I used. I'll put the colors for you on the screen that I used. Let me grab a blush brush and let's see how this blush works. Or is that highlight? That might be highlight. This looks a little too light for blush. And if that's the case, I just highlighted my entire cheek. Okay, let me see. We can fix it. Going to find... Let's go into Patrick Ta. I think this is the shade She's Sincere. Oh, I'm gonna glow a little bit, but that's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. My dumbass. should have known. I don't think I need to add any highlight. But we'll go ahead and try it out. Let me grab a highlight brush. We'll use one of Jacqueline's. There's the shade there. It's definitely very pretty. It can pack a punch or be subtle, but depending upon, you know, how you apply it. All right, I'm liking that. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna set my face with some setting spray, but before I do, I'm gonna put a little bit of this lip gloss. It's from the Ashley Strong and Morphe collection. Tourmaline Soul, I think is the shade. I don't know. I just want to put some moisture in my lips since I use a lip liner as lipstick. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a step further and go in with Jeffree Star's lip gloss in Heaven's Gate. Just a little bit right here. Alright guys, this is my finished look. As always, tell me what you think down in the comments below. I used the Too Faced Christmas in Sydney palette. It was a part of 3 palettes. This collection is called Christmas Around the World. It's limited edition and I like it. Now, mind you, this is a highlighter. Just saying. I'll put some swatches in here for you guys. The last swatch will be the highlighter. If you've got any questions, put them down in the comments below. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would love to hear your thoughts about the Christmas collections out there. Is there something out there you'd like me to review? Let me know that. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you really soon in another video.